Hello, friends. Welcome to October. Let's do a reading for Capricorn for the first part of October and see what is going on. So we'll do a reading that's very similar to the format that I do for the normal daily readings, and then I'll have an extended reading that will dive further into whatever this reading shows us over on Patreon. So that will be, if you need the information, some people are happier with the shorter readings, and that's just fine. I am trying to figure out ways to build this business and have it be sustainable and not really cost anyone too much money. So enter Patreon. All right. I'm looking for one more card on this set of the draw. There we go. All right. Let me pick those up and I will be right back. All right. So we have Death, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit. So Death and Page of Cups both can be cards that talk about new beginnings. So Death, a lot of people get scared of the Death card, but really the overarching theme of Death is the ending of something going into a new beginning. So I know that can be scary to people too. But that's just part of life, right? Things end and things start up again, and it's cyclical. I was combining cyclical and circular. Anyways, but no, with the Page of Cups in reverse, paired with Death, I get this feeling that maybe that transitory period between that ending and the new beginning has you feeling a little bit topsy-turvy, a little bit upside down. Maybe there's a lot of unsure things in life right now, and that kind of just comes with the territory sometimes, right? Another thing that the Page of Cups in particular can talk about is a creative beginning. With the Suit of Cups talks a lot about emotions. So there might be a resistance that you're having, again, within this transitory period, that you're kind of pushing up against all of your emotions that are coming up during this time, and there's a resistance of channeling it out. And the Page of Cups can kind of come out to remind you that creativity is an excellent outpouring of those emotions. It's a great way to process what you're going through. Sometimes it can be a great way to share what you're going through if you have trouble sharing that kind of thing and asking for help and asking for people to be part of your experience. Sometimes that creativity can just put it out into the world so that it's not pent up anymore, right? So even if it doesn't go anywhere except onto your own canvas or whatever your medium might be, right? You might be a singer, or you might like to work on your car, and that can be an artistic experience sometimes. Whatever it is that you enjoy doing, that you find as an outlet, that can help you a lot at this moment in time when you are transitioning from the old into the new. Ready or not, it's going to happen, right? So embrace it. Work on turning that right side up and allowing yourself to express the things that are brewing under the surface. Finally, you have the Hermit here. The Hermit talks a lot about just working alone, going inside of yourself, maybe hibernating, keeping to yourself for a while. And sometimes within these transitory periods, that's the easiest thing to do. And it's definitely most necessary in those times when you're trying to figure out what's right for me, what's right for the path that I'm taking. How am I going to move forward and really project myself into growth, right? So take that time alone, take that time to center yourself and I guess get away from the external influences that so often can sway the things that we do. Just connect with yourself for a while and see what you need. Um, in that space, it can be easier to allow yourself to express creatively, or even if it's just taking rest, right? Um, a lot of times with those endings, there's a lot to let go of in order to pursue that new beginning. And being alone can be helpful in that, just to kind of quiet the thoughts, right? And or at the very least slow them down. So whatever it is, I hope that some of that speaks to you and you can get a little something out of that. So we will also pull an oracle card. I am using Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Sorry, that was right by the mic. That was really rude. Working on it, I'm sorry. Anyways, I really like this deck. It's a nice deck. Lots of good advice in here. Lots of pretty cards. So let's see. With this transitory period and this time of maybe being alone. We got one popping already. Let's see what the cards have. It says, pucker up, buttercup. That's kind of funny. Anyways, my first thought is like, it's gonna, again, I said it in the first part of the reading, like, this is gonna happen whether you want it to or not. So like, pull up your big girl panties. Let's just get going. Make peace with the fact that it's gonna happen and let's just do our best, okay? Anyways, so what the card says on the back, it says, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. So yeah, it talks in that first part about being fair and reasonable, earning respect and admiration, and that's true. When you are being kind and you're not making waves and you're doing all the good things, it's very easy for people to like you. But when you're genuinely kind and just really in tune with that part of yourself, and that's where your thoughts and your actions are coming from, it does turn you into a total magnet. It's just a different level, right? And if you're just being fair and reasonable and kind for the sake of others and for the sake of making your life even, I guess, unwavy is what I wanted to say. All that does is give you inner turmoil a lot of times. So if you can come at it from the most genuine parts of yourself and bring you to the table in every situation, that's where you're going to find the most success. And sure, you're going to make waves, but as far as your actual life for yourself and your own story, it tends to be a lot less rocky. So anyways, that is the basic reading for October for Capricorn. I hope you found some kind of value, something to help in that. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you would like the extended reading, please do continue over to Patreon and we will continue on just to uncover a little bit more about this situation and maybe dive in with a little bit more advice from the universe also. If this is where we part ways, though, thank you so much again for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I love you lots. Thanks.